certain. Liquor move, do certain. Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Brandon Williamson. It's singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle into pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. The pitch. That one's in there, and this one is off and running. Swings and misses. That's strike two. That one missed.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And the 1-0. And he hits a ground ball right side. Senzel over to first. Two away here in the top of the first. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So
here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. Why to kick the pitch? Foul ball there. Chris Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler.
Yeah, extremely competitive. This is a guy that's bold.
It's down on strikes. Snap throw. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab here, Tony Gonsolin. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So when taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Bounce to the right side. Slings to first. One up, one down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Will Benson.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Now it's Nick Senzel. There's the strike.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a slow roller. Muncy sends it to first. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first.
The first baseman, Luke.
Here's Luke Maile. There's a strike. Yeah, that's outside.
That's away.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And now 2-2. Righty delivers. And now the count filled up 3-2. In the air on the infield. Rojas makes the play, and it's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. Top of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Comebacker to the mound. on to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And now J.D. Martinez, 0 for 6 in the series so far. J.D. Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. In there for strike one. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike three called and a slider at the knees. Chris Taylor now 2 for 6 so far in the series. Fought off foul. Yo, 1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one out to right. Myers gliding as he moves to his left. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the second. Down the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
The left fielder,
And here it comes. There's a strike. Gonsolin, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
That one ripped right center field. And forget it. A solo shot. Home run number 5 on the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
This kind of velocity is so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And the batter now, T.J. Hopkins. Tied up here in the early going. Next one is off the plate. 1-1.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And the righty deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Will Myers now, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wind of the pitch. just missed.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Kurt Casale in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. The pitch. And that one popped to short. And that'll do it. One for the Reds on the homer. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On to the 3rd inning. Max Muncy at the dish.
The third baseman, number 13.
Muncy, multi-time All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Williamson back to work. 0-1.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Hit hard, that gets through.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trace Thompson, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. That's in there. That's strike 1. The pitch. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Muncy gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Steer. Toss the second, and that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. His first at-bat was a strikeout. There's a strike. Rojas measures 6 feet even, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. Kicks and deals.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. That's off the mark. Counts full, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Back here in Cincinnati, set for the bottom of the third. Down the third baseman, Spencer Steer. And the pitch. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one.
1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Jose Barrero stands in now and watches strike one. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next in Cincinnati, the designated hitter,
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ball one there.
No strike.
And a 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
And a big swing and a miss. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it is gone. His second of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
That pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round triple.
Nick Senzel, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Luke Maley, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, just misses. There's a strike. In there at the knees.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So, man aboard, Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. That one is upstairs. Maley off of first with 2 away. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, T.J. Hopkins. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered in this one. For Freeman Singy, all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP. He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold Glove. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and one out.
Yeah, and I'd say that 2021 World Series trophy bigger than all the rest, as he was the heart and soul of that Atlanta Braves ball club.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And now the lefty. And this one bounces away from Casale.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is downstairs. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the 3-1. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Struck him out looking.
The Uncle Charlie Boog kept it up his sleeve the entire bat until the 6th pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just froze it.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. Doesn't feel like it's common knowledge as to why.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something we could find on the interweb, though.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But why not like Uncle Carl or something like that? Uncle Curly.
Uncle Boog.
Well, but then what would it be, a breaking ball? And up to the plate is Will Smith. Tosses across to first, and they get the out on Smith. Out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Reds 3 and the Dodgers 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Will Myers. And a pitch. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first, here's Kurt Casale. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Slapped foul. The pitch. Center field. Thompson under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The third baseman, number 7. Spencer
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to Taylor. Over to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jose Barrero, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone. 1-0. At the belt and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. Steer coming home. Rojas with a relay throw. He beats it safe. And they're up by 3. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. He's already homered in this game. To the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. That is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Chris, when you look at the launch angle revolution, J.D. Martinez might be one of the first guys you'd come up with. Remember, he was released by the Astros in March of 2014. The Tigers signed him, sent him to AAA. He raked down there, and then once he was called up by Detroit, since then, he's been one of the top hitters in baseball. Ball 1, no strikes.
Just hasn't stopped hitting, and I really think that because of how he was able to turn things around in his career, other guys started to realize maybe I can do the same thing. And I believe there are several players that followed the same path that ended up having a tremendous amount of success in the show.
The 1-1.
1 ball. 2 straight.
And right back to the mound. The throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Justin Turner would be another guy that comes to mind. Marlon Byrd, someone that helped him a lot. But all those guys going out there to California and working with Doug Latta, Craig Wallenbrock, Robert Van Scoyoc. Van Scoyoc, who is now J.D. Martinez hitting coach in L.A. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now got it. Third baseman, Max.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And he's already singled in this game.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one's in there, 0-1.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Left-hand batter waits. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Nick Senzel. breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
0-2 now. And that's outside. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tony Gonsolin done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Noah Syndergaard.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Luke Maile digs in now, 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1. Senzel gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Here comes a pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. In there for strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ball popped up. Martinez running hard to get it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder,
TJ Hopkins, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Thompson makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Trace Thompson. Thompson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Williamson back to work. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. Good contact guy, good defender. And a good eye there. Runner at second, nobody out. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
The 1-2 fights it off. He'll see another. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch is in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. Smoked into left, base hit. Thompson headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's now a 2-run game.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's the DH, Miguel Vargas. That one hit to right. Myers moving in on this one. He's got it. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And here it comes. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same-side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Mookie now. Betts in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. New pitcher for the Reds, Buck Farmer.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs. And strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And he deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Good job to fight that one off. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one ran inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they...
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Will Myers. Syndergaard, a 6'6" righty, 240 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 2-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now the catcher,
Kurt Casale getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
And it's strike 2. The 0-2. That one the other way. Taylor whips it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Reds down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now, Will Smith.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-1. And that's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Righty delivers. And takes low for ball 1.
1-2.
And a pitch. And another ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
JD Martinez stands in. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And ball 1.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now, Chris Taylor. That one's in there, 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. In there at the knees. And that is strike 2.
Gosh, slider down and in from a same side thrower. There's really nothing you could do with that pitch. Just tip your cap.
Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 4-2.
Gotta make this life go paradise, so I go paranormal like paradise. But my mojo right, and my motor right, so I roll the dice, so I seize the day. I'm blowing up.
Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Barrero.
The shortstop,
The pitch. And the slider just misses.
1-0.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now Will Benson. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Flips to second, and they turn the double play.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to begin the 8th. Here comes Max Muncy. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. That one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And the pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Kicks and fires. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So up next, Trace Thompson. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. New pitcher for the Reds, Fernando Cruz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In there for strike 1. The pitch.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Good eye right there. 2-0. There's the strike. On the ground to first. Takes it himself, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the first baseman, Luke Maile. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. The 1-0. And that one is inside. The 2-1. Left field, way back there. That one is back. And it's gone. He powers that one out to left, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now Jake Fraley. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Thompson going back some more, makes the catch up against the wall.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
TJ Hopkins, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And the 0-2. And downstairs.
1 and 2.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Off the mark there, and the count is filled up. Kicks and deals. And he grounds one to the right side. Taylor fires over to first. He's out.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Myers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Hey!
Ball one there. The 1-2. And that's down and away. Out to short. Rojas. Now the throw to first on the run. That's the third out. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Alexis Diaz on to pitch out of the pen here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Diaz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Here comes a pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
That's inside. Ball 1. There's a strike. Base knock center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So a man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that one fouled off. Deal 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Runner at third here, nobody out.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Betts checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Rule to swing. One away with a runner at third. Strike 2.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Casale with the throw to first, and they're down to their last out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch. Swing and a tapper. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long